Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome back to Castle of the Winds. As you can see, I've gone through, I have finished basically exploring the floor, and we are ready to go down to level 8. Assuming that I can get through. Yes. Alright. So let's drop a save. And we're heading down. We've got a leather helmet. Let's detect objects and see what directions we want to go. Alright, there's a chest over there. Spell book I already know over there. Book of Spells, I don't know over there. There's straw mattresses, large chests. There is some serious treasure on this floor. I mean, damn. There is really good stuff on this floor. But that probably also means there's going to be another glyph trap. Oh my god, and another glyph trap. Stop it. How dare you? Okay, we already have... Oh. Alright. Well, I guess we're just going to search for doors. There we go. Okay. Lizard. Dead. I need to be careful. With treasure this good on the floor, there could be all sorts of dangers. Okay. We can all... That is 3 bandits and a sneak thief. That is a problem. That is a serious problem. Let's drop a shield spell. I have a feeling I'm going to need it. We're going to go single file. And click very carefully. Okay. The first bandit has died. Or did I get 2 bandits? No, I think only the one. He just dropped extra stuff. Okay. Critically injured. Let's go ahead and heal. And let's top off. No. 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 There we go. Okay, there's the sneak thief. So we're going to go straight for the cold bolts. Something seemed missing. Yeah, the thieves actually can and will steal from you. But I think I'm mostly safe because I'm pretty sure... Frickin' hell. Nope, the thief vanished. Alright. Well, that sucks. Got a crap load of silver, though. The 3 bandits are dead. I don't know exactly what they might have taken from me. Let's try that potion of detect monsters. I don't actually know if the... No, okay, the sneak thieves actually do stay on the floor. Okay, I'm gonna go get that guy first. And magic arrow. He's dead. Okay. The Wand of Light. That's what he stole from me. He stole my frickin' Wand of Light. There are 61 pieces of copper and 18 pieces of silver in this purse. Now, instead of opening it up and moving it manually, we can just go like that, which automatically empties all of its pieces, and which I literally had not remembered was something you could do until that exact moment. Here we have 2 chests. I cannot believe that this large chest is carrying all that. So, the big difference between the chests and the bags, and the packs, is that the large chests have a fixed bulk. That fixed bulk, basically they weigh their maximum amount. Well, they have their maximum bulk regardless of what you have in them. So, yeah, whether it's empty or full. Alright, I don't have any room for that medium chest. We'll have to come back for it. In this large chest, as you examine the contents of the bandit's chest, you realize with a shock that some of what is here came from your farm and village. You recognize clothes and merchandise from the general store, and even a battered shield that hung over the blacksmith's forge. You root through the chests, hoping against hope that your father's amulet is there, but are disappointed. You know for sure, however, that you are on the right track. These marauders you defeated must surely have been responsible for torching your home, and you feel a savage joy at repaying them in kind. You aren't done yet, you know, for there is still this Hrungnir to deal with, but his time of reckoning is fast approaching. And we're able to take the spear, but not the shield. Oh my... Another rune trap. And here is a book of spells. We're just going to put that here and activate it. We learned Ball Lightning. That is huge. I just got my first AoE spell. Let's head back to town and unload my spoils, because my god, what a fantastic foray into the dungeon this time. First, we're going to sleep, and then we're going to start identifying, because we've got a lot of stuff. A Ring of Adornment. I think that's just a basic unenchanted ring. An Elixir of Heal Major Wounds. Oh, that's good. Enchanted Gauntlets of Strength. A normal leather helmet. Enchanted Gauntlets of Strength. A normal leather helmet. A normal suit of scale mail. A suit of leather armor. A normal large iron shield. An enchanted spear. And a normal suit of armor. Okay. So, first things first. The weapon vendor. All I really have is the spear, and holy crap. It is blatantly superior to my current weapon. Do they have anything that's even better than that? They do not. Strongly increases strength, strongly increased damage, strongly increased chance to hit. That is so damn good. I also... Yeah, those gauntlets aren't any better than what I have. Bracers of defense. Scale mail. No advantage, no advantage. I've got a lot of armor here that I really don't have any need for. And then monster. Ooh. A 4-slot belt. Oh, hell yes. We are selling this little 3-slotter, and we are grabbing the 4-slotter. And we are immediately putting in Detect Objects, Mana Restoration, Light, and the Elixir of Heal Major Wounds. Gonna sell the purse. I really don't need a Detect Traps. Don't need that potion. Definitely going to take the spell book, though. And you teach Light and Identify. Did I ever learn the Light spell? Okay, I do know Light. I want to make a change here. I'm going to switch Remove Curse and Ball Lightning. Ball Lightning is really, really damn good. Going to learn that spell. Put back on my staff. And those 3 are all junk, as far as I know. We have got a crap load of money. And 25, 25, 25. The Boots of Levitation have me avoiding most traps. So, Ball Lightning. It does this. I have now learned Cold Bolt. And then there's also Firebolt. And there's also Lightning Bolt. The way that the ball spells work is that the thing that gets hit at the center of the spell, and they are not cheap, this is 5 mana per cast, the thing at the center is hit with as much damage as they would take if they were hit with the bolt spell directly. And then all of the 8 squares around that impact spot are hit for half that much damage. That is at least my understanding of how that spell functions. Okay. Okay, apparently there was a hobgoblin there, and I just absolutely decimated him. Large chest. Can we put a large chest in a large chest? No, we can't. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Still, I'm doing fantastic. This floor has already been... Oh! Ratman. Hello, Ratman. I also... Like, I'm not going to attempt this right now. No, you know what? I need to know. I need to know if Ball Lightning has Friendly Fire. I can't remember. Yes. Okay. That was very important information to know. My AoE spells can hit me. Oh my god, there's so many chests on this floor. It's not exactly an impressive one. Oh my god, another freaking... That drained so much of my mana. Just sleep. Okay, here's a new one. The animated wooden statue. That thing actually hit me for quite a lot of damage. Alright, I'm back to 12 HP, which is definitely serviceable. Wand of Light. Aw, it's so cute. It's a goblin fighter. Aw, it's funny because he's going to die. And another unidentified scroll. Wow, I have not saved since I first went to that floor. A helmet. Now, there is a chance that this helmet could be an upgrade right off the bat. So I'm going to risk it. Spend the 2 mana. And it is not. It is a normal iron helmet. I've got a fair amount of mana restoration now. Oh my god, another... What the hell? Stop with the glyph traps. Oh, okay, we have a gruesome troll. The cold bolt hit. Okay, he's dead. I worried that was going to be tougher than it was. Okay, perfect opportunity for the lightning. We target the goblin. The goblin is dead. We're going to restore mana. Let them get closer. We're going to go for the bandit first. Bandit's dead. And the spider already heavily injured. And it is just that easy. That's the Detect Objects spell book. Which do I know the... Yeah, I do know Detect Objects. Oh, just a wolf. Oh, just a rat man. You can really see that we are coming across tougher enemies now. Skeleton, that's no problem. Spider. Level up, level up. Oh, I have leveled up. Okay, okay. Oh. Okay, there's a lot of really good stuff here. So obviously, first off, there's Firebolt and Lightning Bolt. The other 2 bolt spells that I don't yet know. You can also see that there's Cold Ball. Just like the lightning ball that I have. There's levitation, detect traps, detect monsters. Clairvoyance is a good utility spell, but I really don't have like an immediate need to learn it. Teleport is similar to Phase Door, except that it lets you target where you want to teleport. I actually think in many situations Phase Door is preferable. Of course, resist fire, resist lightning, slow monster. I am actually going to go for clairvoyance. And, okay. Let's rearrange my spells here. I know I want Rune of Return in the last position. We can put Identify in front of that. I've got enough mana now that I think I can rely on Cold Bolt over Magic Arrow. Ball Lightning, it's a good practical spell to have. Shield, very useful for combat. Heal minor wounds, just for the heals. Neutralize poison, that's another very good one. Not all poisons are equal in this game. Some are genuinely more dangerous than others. They can have different durations, and they can have different, like, actual intensities. Phase Door, for when I can't find my way around or need to escape. And I think I'm actually going to take Clairvoyance as my last spell for now. So let me demonstrate what the Clairvoyance spell does. The Clairvoyance spell lets me detect anywhere that I want, and boom, it gives me a huge area of vision of everything there. Monsters, traps, I think traps, I'm not 100%, but monsters, traps, the rooms, all the stuff. It gives full vision of whatever you target out to a radius of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it looks like a 10 by 10 block. And you do not need line of sight to cast Clairvoyance. I could cast it anywhere on this damn map. I could scroll into the middle of the map where I have nothing on screen, and I could get full vision of that area. Clairvoyance is a very good spell to scout out areas. And we already know that there must be a room over here. I mean, I would search it a dead end anyway, but... oh boy. Okay, gelatinous cube. Gelatinous cubes are kind of a problem. Holy crap. That dealt so much damage to me. Okay, staff. Alright, I'm okay. And all it had was a ripped cloak. That's fine. I'm willing to bet that there's not a shortcut here since it's a gap of 2 instead of a gap of 1. And that's why there's been so many... oh my... these freaking rune traps. And that explains why there have been so many of these broken doors. The gelatinous cube can break doors, but cannot open and close them. So as it's been passing through doors, it's been destroying them. And just an ogre, that's no problem. Ogre is a relatively mid-level threat at this point. I feel stronger. The strength drain from the runes has worn off. Health back to full. My new maximum MP is 23. That is the third animated statue I have run into on this floor. Oh, well, what do you know? There actually was a secret door here the whole time. It was just offset. So there's still a little bit to explore here. Not a whole lot. Oh, is this... ah. Every once in a while you'll have a really rare time where you'll have a door connect to a secret door. Oh, Carrion Creeper. Easily defeated. And... that is it. That's the entire 8th floor. Let's go down and continue the journey. Right, but first, let's save. Okay. We'll start with the detect objects. Ooh. Of course there'd be a spellbook for clairvoyance. We have an axe. We got broken boots. Honestly, the treasure on this floor is substantially less interesting. This staff no longer has any charges. Alright, what am I gonna learn? I learned Cold Ball. Okay. That's pretty good. Cold Ball is another good, strong, useful attack. There are, in fact, different weaknesses and resistances based on elements of attacks in this game. So, some enemies genuinely will be more resistant to frost or fire and take more from, say, lightning. So, it is very good to have options. And while I do have the hotbar here, at any time I can go into my spell book and I can cast any spell that I know. So I don't have to prepare them ahead of time, luckily. Scroll of Sleep. Just a little micro room there. Gauntlets. Okay, this is definitely a bigger room. Okay, there's a bat. Scroll of Sleep monster. Let's try going over here first. Okay. Ah. Gotcha. A bear. Alright, well, let's try a Cold Bolt. Cold Bolt barely scratched it. Yeah, that thing is not very injured. Ratman. Easy enough. Loop around to the secret door. I am almost out of my Detect Light wand. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. No, you are hurting me pretty thoroughly. Alright, you're dead. Rest. Cube. Why does it have to be the cube? What does lightning do to you? It's immune. Okay. It is actually immune to lightning. That's good to know. Rest. Back to full health. Keep going. And that is my last charge of light. Kill the rat man first. Goblin dies in a hit. I am so close of getting to just being done with part 1 of this game. I am really close. This part, because I think I had mentioned the game is in 2 parts. And this first part, I believe this dungeon, the fortress, has 11 levels to it. So we are very, very close. And it definitely helps that this floor is, to be honest, kind of boring. I am feeling a lot more in control of my mana at this point. Okay. Neutralize the poison. Rest. Keep going. 7 mana left. I may end up just clearing this entire floor. Oh. Okay. Hi. You were very strong. Hopefully there's not really anything else in this room. Alright, there isn't. There's just an axe. And anything down there? Just this little bit here done, and that leads right to a stairway heading down. So as long as nothing alarming has... Nope, okay. Nothing dangerous respawned. We're going to say... I don't know why I saved when I was just gonna teleport out anyway. Alright, not bad. Let's begin the identification. We have a normal medium shield, a scroll of magic arrow, a scroll of summon monster, normal suit of leather armor, normal gauntlets, a normal axe, and a distillation of resist lightning. Not really the best run today, was it? Loot is pretty underwhelming compared to what I pulled off last time. We can definitely sell that, and sell that, and sell that, and sell that. Whoop, nope. Alright, you stay right here. Alright, that's close enough. I really don't think I'm going to need a potion to resist lightning. But I can get another Wand of Light and another Staff of Heal Medium Wounds. Those are all pretty basic. Warhammer, axe. None of these are better than what I already have. That spear is damned strong. We're going to find better equipment and like whole new tiers of equipment when we get to part 2. No, I think that's all good. Let's deposit the money in the bank. And let's Rune of Return back. Okay. Alright, we got an ogre. And a white wolf. It's always a risk when I go out of the dungeon that when I get back, there's gonna be monsters in it. Rest. Okay. We're gonna save that as ongoing. And you know what? There is basically no advantage to me spending my time worrying about this next dungeon level instead of just going down to the bottom level as soon as I can find it. Like, honestly, I am pretty much at the limits of what I could find on this level as far as loot is concerned. That would be 25 copper pieces worth of loot. That is not worth the investment. Alright. I'm pushing ahead. Oh! Hi. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna phase door away. Alright. So I'm going to hit right here in the center. Good. Good. Now we're gonna try lightning. Okay. The thief is injured. Go to cold bolt. And it's critically injured. Something seems missing. Nope, I'm gonna kill you before you can take off. We got that. We got that. We got a ring. And we got a scroll. Rest. Empty the purse. Load up my healing. And let's cast Detect Objects. Let's see if we can figure out where we're gonna go. A suit of splint mail. Okay. That is really damn good. If that is enchanted, that is probably going to be better than what I already have. But I need to be careful. There is a boss on this floor. And he is going to be very aggressive. Neutralize the poison. The freaking runes. My boots of levitation are basically causing me to skip every trap almost, except for these runes. So it's going to feel like we're just being flooded with glyph traps. When really it's just that I'm not tripping all of the regular traps anymore. Okay. Rest. Save. Oh, that's the boss. That's the boss. Rungir, the Hill Giant Lord. And he is flanked by multiple ogres. The first thing we're going to do is shut that door. Can I sleep? Okay. I was lucky enough to be able to sleep until my mana is back. We're going to adjust my inventory here. Going to put on both of our healed major wounds, both of our mana restoration. I'm going in full force with AoE damage immediately. Before you looms a gigantic figure out of legend. Long ago, in a more peaceful time, your godparents spun tales of the 9 worlds around you. The worlds of the Aesir and the Vanir gods above. The world of the dead and the dark dwarves below. And grim worlds of frost and flame and stone through which stride the mighty Jotuns, called giants in those rare times when they walk the earth. The enormous being before you can only be such a Jotun, taller and broader than any man, or even any ogre, yet equipped and encountered? I'm sorry, it's not often I encounter a word I've actually never known, and encountered in such a manner which suggests intelligence much beyond any mere monster. Eyes which gleam with evil meet your gaze. The giant rubs its broad chin and shouts in a gravelly bass. Who is this impertinent human who would visit great Hrungnir with a weapon drawn? At last, you confront the one who destroyed your foster parents' farm, who burned and pillaged the simple hamlet which sheltered you, who in his pursuit of you has slaughtered all you held dear. Hrungnir notes your mounting rage and chuckles. Ah, so you are the one I was to kill. The little creature who caused such a disturbance in the upper fortress. I suspected that those villagers were too meek to have been the threat I sought. How kind of you now to come to me, so that I may finish the task properly. My lord never need know of my initial failure. Guards! Destroy this foolish pest! An imperious gesture from Hrungnir summons a squad of armored ogres. As they rush at you, the giant hefts a round boulder in one hand. Yeah, so he is barely scratched. But we're just going to keep chucking spells at them. Just constant AoE. We've actually got a very good amount of damage out on these things now. Let's try and spice it up with a cold ball. Ooh, okay. Another thing, look out for giants. They can and will throw boulders. They have ranged attacks. They use them frequently. Oh, okay. Out of mana. We're going to go for the mana restoration. Okay. Now they are close. I don't think he can toss a boulder. Oh, actually, yeah, we want... Oh, crap. Alright, he stepped past the ogre. Alright, heal major wounds. He is heavily injured. Critically injured. He hits very hard. The mortally wounded Hrungnir staggers and falls to one knee, descending to your eye level. One huge hand points at you. You brace for a counterspell as the giant traces a serpentine pattern with a carmine glowing finger, hissing sibilantly. Suddenly, Hrungnir coughs and chokes, and the spell flickers out prematurely. He gasps and meets your gaze again. My lord thinks that you... dead. A short bark of giantish laughter dies into a rattle as Hrungnir's eyes glaze and he pitches over dead. Vengeance is yours. With patience and courage worthy of the great Aesir, you have wrought vengeance for yourself, your foster parents, and your village. All the pain of the recent weeks came from the designs of the enormous being Hrungnir. I mean, weeks? It's been 12.5 days. That is still a hell of a long time, though. Now his body lies dead before you. His depredations have come to an end. But who sent this Hrungnir? To whom or what did he report? Why were you selected to receive his malign intentions? These questions haunt you as, impelled by a nagging suspicion, you search the battered body of the dead giant. A familiar glint from under the giant's jerkin stops your breath momentarily. There, with trembling hands, you draw forth a shining amulet, which warms immediately to your touch. Left for you by your dead and unknown father, kept in trust for you by your slain foster parents, stolen by Hrungnir's brigands, now recovered by your heroism. You now hold in your hands the promised legacy, the key to your unknown birthright. It seems to glow faintly in greeting, and grows unnaturally warm as you think of your father. Without hesitation, you place the amulet around your neck, where it fits you perfectly. Yes, and indeed... Well, I haven't actually picked it up yet, so... Yeah, I think I need to heal again. They shouldn't be too much trouble to deal with now. Whoop. Okay. That's another one. We are going to cast a quick light spell. Alright. Everything in this room has been accounted for now. We have a pile of stuff here. Among them, we have an enchanted Amulet of Kings. When wielded, makes the character resistant to drain life until removed. And now we wear it. So, Act 1 of Castle of the Winds is now effectively over. When we activate the enchanted Amulet of Kings, it will end part 1. And then we can take that same save file and use it to start part 2. And it will keep our level, it will keep our equipment. You can start part 2 from scratch, and it just automatically drops you like 5 or 6 levels. It's, you know, honestly very fair, and it gives you a significant starting fund to work with. But I'm not going to have to do that. I can just I can just keep my character, and I'm really excited about that. I am sort of playing this on like some DOS boxes. I'm pretty sure I'll still be able to pull off the transferring the save file and making it work. I mean, I'm gonna find out. That splint mail is what I was really after. There is not much on this floor. The only thing is a suit of studded leather armor. Stupid rats. And I don't think there's gonna be like anything else on this floor that is particularly concerning. But I figure, you know, I've got a couple minutes to kill. I might as well check it out. Just to be thorough, you know. Maybe get a little bit of extra XP. Those giant red ants, I swear. Whoa, whoa! Calm down, bandit! Oh my goodness! Guy's just chucking arrows at me. Ow! Stop it. That's not polite. That's not how you make friends. Giant spider, because of course it's a giant spider. Goblin fighter, rest. Get that. I want to grab the... Oh! Okay, there was a deadfall here. I just hadn't tripped it because I was, you know, because I'm levitating. Huh. So how do we access this? Interesting. Does that just connect up to here? No? Alright, that connects all the way down to there. Got it. Clairvoyance. It's a damn good spell. Oh, I ran into a wild dog and killed it before I even noticed. And there's a snake there. Okay, and a gas trap. Oh, and a carrion creeper. Gonna grab it. And Rune of Return. Boom. Gonna head back to town. Unload my supplies. Identify all my stuff. Oh, I brought back a lot this time. What about that splint mail? Oh, it's cursed. Damn it. That sucks. That splint mail could have been really good, but... I mean, at least I'm going into part 2 with just a crazy amount of money. Because there will be a new town, there will be new shops, and, you know, they might just immediately, as soon as I get there, be selling stuff that is just, like, serious upgrades. So that's cursed, that's cursed, that's cursed, that is worthless. Enchanted iron helmet. Nothing special about that. We don't have any weapons, and... Ooh. Very strongly increases armor value and dexterity. That is a really good defensive item. Enchanted bracers, strongly. Yup, that's an upgrade. Scale mail. No. Enchanted large iron shield. None of those are really upgrades. Armor is extremely lucrative. Small chests, regular belts. Oh. Actually, no, that's literally a full heal. That is a full heal potion. We are not getting rid of that. How about your cloak? Just armor value. Okay. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sleep. Deposit my money. Save. And it is time to end part 1 of Castle of the Winds by activating the Enchanted Amulet of Kings. Upon activating the amulet, you immediately feel it radiate power. As its aura spreads, enveloping you, your awareness of the world around you fades. A warm, colorless glow obscures your vision. A watery rushing sound fills your ears, and you can no longer feel the weight of your armor, or even your feet on the ground. As if you were floating in a warm pool, the rushing sound fades to a low burble, and then to a barely noticeable throb. You feel warm and protected, and somehow content. Time passes. A minute, an hour, you don't know. After an unknown time, you notice a shape in the glow before you. As you watch, it coalesces into the form of a man in shimmering, ornate armor, who meets your gaze. Oh, really? I made it through this whole thing without yawning, only to fail at the last couple minutes? Who meets your gaze and smiles warmly. His features seem familiar, though you don't recognize his face. He opens his mouth to speak, and the low throb in your ears rises rapidly in pitch until it forms words. My son, I am he who was called Prince Arvi, thy father. The power of the amulet, which thou now dost wear, has summoned me from the Netherrealm, and thee from Midgard, so that I may speak to thee this once. Thou hast done very well to have come this far, against all the obstacles before thee, and I am well pleased with the manner in which thou hast shown thy mettle, avenging the deaths of thine godparents and the destruction of thy village. Yet thy greatest test still awaits thee. Elation fills you at your father's words of praise and the discovery of your royal blood. But as his hint of future trials tempers your delight with foreboding, your father continues. 18 winters ago, disaster struck our line, when we became enmeshed in a great conflict between the Aesir Thor and trickster Loki. On mortal Midgard, dread Surtur himself has taken a part, which was not to happen until the eve of Ragnarok. All the wise in all the 9 worlds fear that his continuing intervention in mortal affairs portends the premature arrival of Ragnarok and doom for us all. The attacks on thy farm and village, terrible as they were, are then but 2 threads in this great pattern, for Hrungnir hunted thee at the direct command of Surtur, who sees that thou art fated to oppose him. It is thy task, then, as the last surviving heir to the throne, and thy fated destiny as my son, to thwart Surtur's designs on Midgard. Thou must reclaim our fallen Castle of the Winds. When thou dost invoke the power of thy amulet once more, it will transport thee to a town near the castle. From there wend thy way to the castle's ruined throne room, where even now the shade of my father, King Lifthronzir, thy grandfather, awaits thy arrival. You notice your father's voice slur somewhat, dropping a bit in pitch, and his mailed legs waver as if seen through a fire. He looks away for a moment and then meets your gaze again. I may tarry here no longer, but must leave thee now to fulfill thy destiny, and so lift the doom on our bloodline. Thy grandfather can tell thee more. May all the Aesir shield thee, dear son. With a final gentle smile, your father's image dissolves into the surrounding glow, and a low rumble replaces his voice in your ears, leaving you alone, once again fatherless. The glow reveals no other figures, yields no other voices. You float without sense of time. After an indeterminable period, awareness of your surroundings returns. You find yourself back on your feet, with the amulet cooling in your hand, and 100 questions heating your mind. And there we go. That is part 1 of Castle of the Winds. To continue your adventure, part 2, The Fall of Surtur, save your game now. Alright. So I'm going to save this as part 2 start. Do you not like having the number in there? Or why are you calling that? Okay, well, whatever. And here were all the times we died during part 1. I am going to make this work so that we can start up part 2 and keep this wonderful character in all of our wonderful adventures. And I will see you all on the next one.